timeline now. This data stream is encoded in such a way to activate dormant DNA, expand consciousness levels, and improve life. Grade 1. For some time now, a profound transformation has been underway on planet Earth. Over the last 2 Earth years, every facet of this realm has been undergoing a significant metamorphosis. The very essence of human existence has shifted, and even the foundational fabric of reality has been influenced by this monumental change. The Pleiadians say this powerful transformation is not merely a random event, it is being divinely guided by benevolent higher beings. At this time, humanity is immersed in a bifurcation of time, witnessing the divergence between two realities or lines. Two distinct paths are unfolding, an ascending timeline rooted in love, and a descending one driven by fear. This very noticeable vibrational division now exists among Earth's inhabitants, and those with eyes to see can readily identify this splitting reality. Here's an inspiring story from a dedicated starseed about how their life transformed during this significant shift. After the I decided to take a refreshing step back from all the relentless fear and chaos in the world and truly focus on myself. I moved to a tranquil place, away from the hustle and bustle, and started to deeply connect with my inner self. I took considerable time for profound self reflection and worked diligently on elevating my mindset. As I moved forward on this journey, I discovered innovative ways to earn money, and things unexpectedly began aligning in my favor. I began prospering, and I felt more enriched and fulfilling than ever. During this serene period, I absorbed so much universal knowledge, feeling like I had reached an unparalleled level of understanding. During this time, the few close friends I had resonated perfectly, and we formed an incredibly tight bond, uplifting and supporting each other. Life was fun like when I was younger, and everything was filled with magic. 2 years flew by, and after I became aware of the tremendous change that occurred within me, I looked around and noticed that those around me hadn't progressed at all on their vibrational journeys. Surprisingly, some appeared to have even taken steps backward. I noticed the people who walked the streets no longer looked happy and full of life. Friends who once resonated with me started displaying intense animosity and even aggressive behavior. Their once bright, angelic nature took a dark turn out of nowhere, and they were not the same people I once knew. Their proximity to my home began to negatively impact the surrounding energy. I came to realize that during those 2 years of looking inward and developing my soul, I had completely ascended above the previous lower timeline, and the world I was once part of started to feel completely misaligned with where I was. My home, my town, the people around me, even the work I was doing, it all felt out of sync. If someone didn't grasp what was occurring, they might question why things seem to be deteriorating so badly when one is ascending in vibration. I understood that the universe arranges things based on vibration. It became evident that the brief period before my timeline shift, while still in the lower realms, was an unsettling situation. Being in those lower vibrations, even for a short time, can be so uncomfortable that one feels the immediate need to elevate to a higher state. For my own well being, distancing myself from these vibrations and circumstances became crucial. With steadfast faith in my journey, I wholeheartedly entrusted myself to the universe. I confidently embraced change, trusting the divine to lead me towards safety and grander horizons. In a brief span, I effortlessly transitioned through the timeline portal into my new life. Here, not only have circumstances greatly improved, but I've been graced with more loving spiritual friends, a beautiful home nestled in a serene natural setting, and fulfilling work that resonates with my soul's purpose. The shift occurred swiftly, and everything flowed so seamlessly. It felt almost surreal, but it was indeed real. I realized that my heightened vibration was the catalyst for these wonderful blessings. All I had to do was align with that energy and remain open and receptive. Some term a timeline shift as stepping out of one's comfort zone, but regardless of the terminology, one truth remains. Vibration is an inbuilt universal law. The cosmos, in its infinite wisdom, orchestrates what is most conducive for your soul's growth, ensuring you align with the timeline that matches your vibration. When you trust the universe and follow its guidance to shift, you can be confident that you align with the higher timeline, where circumstances promptly improve. Even after the shift, you may still notice the lower energies at a distance. However, rest assured that an invisible energetic barrier separates the two realities, ensuring that each vibration stays in its place. As this barrier intensifies, the lower energies will eventually fade away permanently. So, what's truly behind this timeline or reality split occurring on planet Earth? In the wake of a challenging 2012 ascension cycle, due to the amount of damage caused to Earth's ascension stargates and humanity's DNA by fallen races, in the Earth year 2021, the guardian host, benevolent races from the highest realms, intervened in Earth's current ascension cycle. As part of this plan, Earth and its inhabitants are being slowly shifted to the next harmonic universe, Hu-2, spanning dimensions 4D through 6D. Significantly, with this progression, the lower realms of harmonic universe 1, which includes dimensions 1D, 2D, and 3D, will cease to exist, making way for all Earth's conscious beings to ascend and resonate within the Huta vibrational realm. Moreover, the Guardian Host has created a sophisticated interdimensional emergency ascension escape route extending even to the fourth harmonic universe, Hu 4, and its subsequent dimensions. On rare instances, those harmonizing with these heightened frequencies could experience realms as expansive as dimensions 10 to 15, even surpassing the current physical matrix of matter. To make all of this work, the Guardian Host set into motion the current timeline split on Earth at the end of 2021. As we navigate Earth year 2023, humanity is in the midst of this divergence, straddling two contrasting realities. With clear lines drawn, the path set, and the transition already underway, every human being on Earth must engage in their own essential inner work to align themselves with the new, elevated frequencies. Without this alignment, discomfort will surely arise, serving as a nudge from the universe toward a more divine of being. The inherent physics of this timeline shift was designed to exponentially increase in velocity and spatial separation as it moves forward in linear time and space. This dynamic leads to a progressively widening gap between the two timelines. Individuals on Earth possessing heightened intuition can discern this acceleration of reality. This acceleration occurs due to space-time folding onto itself, causing the lower dimensions to swiftly converge into the subsequent harmonic universe. As an indigo being, transitioning yourself onto the new higher timeline isn't overly complex. You are likely already aligned with. However, the primary goal of your mission to Earth is to help humanity recognize their inherent beauty and divine essence, steering them away from unconscious pitfalls that might lead to lasting consequences. While light forces are working diligently to guide everyone on Earth toward the higher timeline, fallen races are currently exploiting the vulnerabilities of the lower timeline. Their aim is to divert humanity from its true path, employing dark agendas like DNA alteration to produce non-human or transhuman beings. The light's role is to help humanity realize that the human being is the most magnificent creation in the universe before they are led too far down that path. Our mission is to guide them swiftly toward their inner brilliance and divine power. We must direct them to their heart chakras, allowing them to fully embrace their true essence of love. For in the realms we are journeying toward, only love can truly thrive and flourish. To transition onto the higher timeline, it's vital for humanity to master love. This mastery fosters an inner reservoir of strength, empowering each individual to operate from a deep internal alignment, recognizing their immediate safety and well being as intertwined with the essence of the divine source. As humanity stands at a critical crossroads during this significant timeline juncture, with escalating energies in motion, the collective choices now have a more profound impact on shaping the experienced reality than ever before. The power to mold the ascension journey lies wholly within human hands. With each step, the emerging tapestry of a new era becomes clearer, a tapestry illuminated by higher vibrational frequencies that guide us toward a luminous future. The rise of these distinct timelines in contemporary times signifies a deep and pivotal shift, presenting humanity with a vital choice between love and fear. This decision has become the most critical one can make, with the ramifications of this choice profoundly influencing the trajectory of Earth's evolution. Project Looking Glass. Intriguingly, within this confidential government project, a unique apparatus was used to predict future events. The initiative was discontinued when it became clear that every potential timeline or probability converged at one specific future point, suggesting an inevitable transformative event. Regardless of efforts to avert it, the sole outcome observed was the widespread awakening and liberation of humanity, anticipated to occur in the year 2024. Know that all is well, and everything is unfolding as it should. As an indigo or star seed, you were destined for the higher timeline, and since this divergence began, you've been consistently elevating your vibration. It's only natural for you to ascend to unmatched heights. The vibrational potential around you is significantly heightened now, making it essential to elevate every aspect of your life to match this frequency. You are already adept at this, and we have confidence in your success. Choose love in every moment. If you need to shift, then trust the universe and bravely move forward. Things are about to become truly remarkable for you. It's an extraordinary time to be alive on planet Earth as the star seeds transition onto this new timeline, envisioning a better world where humanity thrives in peace, freedom, and abundance indefinitely. Please share if you've experienced any recent shifts in your reality or simply share your insights with fellow star seeds. Godspeed, Michael and the
Just a tad bit.
Pleiadians.
Good lord, I can finally tell so they don't think I'm batshit crazy. Whoa.
Good morning, children.
Uh-oh, we got
I
it.
am Caligo, commander of the Pleiadian ship. It is with great joy that I come here today. I can tell you that our ships are beautiful, each one more blooming than the other. Yes, we have learned to grow flowers on our ships, and we are decorating everything for the big day. We are very, very happy with how the whole process is going. We can say that we are in that cleansing phase of all that was left behind by those who wanted to destroy this planet. All the technology that was used is being reversed so that you can use it later. So we are not here playing chess or watching television because these devices do not attract us at all. Because 99.99% of the time, they do not transmit good energies. But we're not really standing still. We are not just here doing our act and looking through the windows of our ships to see what you are doing. The mission to destroy, to battle, that phase is over. The phase now is one of transforming all the low vibration energies that are still emanating within your planet. Yes, we no longer have weapons of planetary destruction, but we still have weapons that emanate negative energies of control over your minds. So now we are doing the work of the fine cleansing, that cleansing of every little corner, every spot on the planet where there was a military base of those who are gone. The cleaning on the surface is also happening, and it is happening so quietly that nobody notices. And this is our intention. We do not want to cause panic. After all the process is completed, the revelations will come. The great day of awakening will happen. So many were thinking that we had gone away, or that we were just playing ball all day. I must add to you that some games on your planet are interesting. We have tried to learn but are not very skilled. But rest assured that we have learned a lot from you. We have learned not only to observe you, but to admire some of the habits and customs you have. And be assured, this will reverberate throughout the universe. Because when we go back to our homes, to our homelands and planets, we will expand what we have learned here. So be assured that you are going to change a lot of things in the universe because we have learned a lot of things. Some we don't like so much, and in time, you will learn not to repeat them anymore. These are habits and customs that lower your vibrations, and that in time you will forget. At this point, we can mention addictions of any kind, both mental and physical. But this is part of evolution itself, and you will learn in time to replace them only by the balance of your minds and bodies. So know and be assured that we are still here and we are not standing still. We are working very hard, physically speaking and technologically speaking, to prepare everything for the next phase. The phase where you will have access to everything that has been taken from you, everything that already exists and has never been disclosed, and that was in the hands of those who didn't want you to know anything. This will be released, it will be shown, and it will act in a positive way in all humanity. We are preparing healing processes, very necessary at this time. The great humanity is very sick, mainly emotional diseases, diseases that cause imbalances in their physical bodies. So we are preparing a series of actions so that you can participate and eliminate these imbalances little by little. Our treatments are quantum. They will never cause pain or any kind of harm to you. The objective of these treatments is to balance each cell. So realize that it is not an easy job. It is not a simple pill that you would take and automatically your whole body would be balanced. You still have free will, and the free will to want to heal yourself is the key to all the success of these treatments. So we will be making it available, yes, for those who actually want to participate. But everything will have its exact moment. Everything has a right moment to happen. So we are not standing still. And when all is revealed, you will see everything that we have been doing all this time. The spots that are being cleared from your planet, all the eons of accumulated energy in every spot on your planet is being transmuted. It is a thorough and laborious work where each group of us has a mission given to us by our leaders, by the leaders of this whole process, Sanana and Saint Germain. So we are collaborating with the whole process that is being done. All of us, not only us, Pleiadians. All the races that are here are together with these beings, moving the energies of the planet so that the transformations happen. as soft as possible. So don't think that we are sleeping in the net. We are working and working hard, and it is extremely pleasant work. Because when we see a point on your planet being totally cleansed, being totally disconnected from these negative energies that were implanted there, it is a reason for great joy for the group that is working there and also for others. Because we know that this place is liberated, it is free to ascend. So we are working and working hard, and soon you will see the results of our work. Be patient. We have noticed that this virtue is not very exacerbated in you. You are extremely anxious, but we can tell you it will be worth the wait. It will be worth every day that you are still living what you are living, because every day that passes in the journey of each one of you is the opportunity for more cleansing, more evolution, more understanding of your soul as a whole. You are not standing still either. The energy coming from the central sun is also moving with you. So everything is moving forward. This is the great goal, and you are almost at the finish line, almost at the line of the great awakening. And then everything will happen, each thing in its own time. But the signal will be green so that we can show up and we can show you all that we have to teach you. As has been said here countless times, there is one of us for each one of you. Make that connection. Just open your hearts. And today that connection is much easier to achieve because as the light comes, you walk forward and your vibrations are not the same as they were years ago. So the connection with us is much easier. It just has to be asked from the heart. How? Let each of you find your own way. Send a hello, wave your hand to us, and be sure we will be watching and will answer you. Do you want to talk to us? In the same way, send a phrase, a question, and you will certainly get an answer. Asterisk channel. Vania Rodriguez. Good morning, children's the 9D Arcturian Council, accessing your spiritual gifts for the newly awake. We are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. We are able to detect the slightest changes in the overall consciousness of the human collective, and we feel you evolving all the time. But when there is a larger spike in the overall frequency of your vibration, we like to tell you about it. You have just experienced one of those spikes, and you will continue to spike as you move through this period of time you are in right now in your month of November. As you pay attention to your bodies, your thoughts, and your emotions at this time, remember that you are being called to these higher vibrational states. And if you tune in, you can feel that calling. You can feel yourselves being summoned into the light. You can feel your hearts opening. You can feel yourselves raising your consciousness while also being grounded in your bodies. And you can open up to more access to the gifts and abilities that are inevitable for all of you to access there in this period of your lives. You are going to need more of your gifts and abilities to help, and you are especially going to be called to help those who are newly awakened and have no idea what's going on. These spikes in your frequency as a collective affect those who are still asleep even more than they affect all of you. And they can have a harder time of it because when the collective consciousness goes to a higher level, They then must release some of their lower vibrational feelings, thoughts, ideas, and beliefs in order to stay in your collective. They are detoxing, while at the same time getting more of their awakening experiences, which are confusing and which can disrupt their normal day-to-day activities. Most people don't think very much about their spirituality or themselves as souls, as essentially non-physical consciousness. And therefore, when they have experiences that challenge their everyday awareness, they need support, they need healing, and most of them need answers that they're not going to get from the Bible, the Torah, the Quran, or any other religious text. You are the ones who will guide them, will soothe them, will help them through these times of greater release. And thank goodness you have everything that you need right now, because you are kind, compassionate, loving beings. But you are also receiving more of what you need to feel confident as the leaders that you truly are. As the awakened collective, many of you wonder what you are supposed to be doing, and your readiness, eagerness, and willingness to help has not gone unnoticed. You are going to help many as you patiently await their awakening experiences to unfold. Right now, just look after yourselves and notice how this recent change in the overall frequency of the human collective consciousness is affecting you. Take care of yourselves so you can take care of the others. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you. Channel Daniel Scranton next message. September Ascension Energies. Mind Connections. Blessed being, your brilliant biomechanism is in a season of growth. The cosmic light is activating a natural phase of evolution that will affect all. Those with active resonance of the binding force of love will begin to feel a greater creative flow with life. Mind and connection. As you are in a connective state within, your universal resonance is more active. Your path of ascension has always been supported by the season of change. And yet, unlike the flower, you must actively embrace and choose as change is occurring. You must often overcome instinct, whereas the flower need only allow. Your mind is your active choice for creation in the physical realm. It interprets and determines possibilities. Moving it beyond the known or the past is the work of the heart, your infinite engine of connection. When the mind relaxes, it attunes to the greater flow of the heart, and your heart mind, or infinite mind, becomes more accessible. You naturally do this in a meditative state, a creative state, and a neutral observant state. Heart-mind connection. The specific changes that are occurring now are assisting the subconscious into greater conscious to superconscious interaction. This attunes the heart-mind complex and opens the throat chakra as the zeo point, or ascension chakra, activates more fully. You may notice throat or sinus changes, fatigue, sleep changes, concentration or memory changes, new inspiration, and more. Yet what is occurring is an upgraded potential for your creative harmonic focus. As old systems break down around you, it is your creative work to hold and nourish within. Hold the new potentials. This allows the loving information flow to saturate and assist the generations of light workers that are also assisting you. It is a profound time of change. Your mind connection is changing you, and your increased creative harmonic changes life and life. Spend more time in a relaxed and active creation, blending those opposites into the unknown. The unknown is the detail of how your divine birthright of creativity will manifest. Blend the beginnings and endings that are arising and falling in waves of potential with your conscious choice of creation. Let go of worry. Fuel anger into creativity. Resolve fear and trauma into the wisdom of integrated courageous self-love. All of this, and the other nuances that arise in your unique life will strengthen your heart mind into greater coherence and therefore greater power.
We can do
It
this.
is natural to you,
Oh,
but you
dear
must
God.
choose. Choose Love by Jamie Price.
I don't know what you guys let me paint last time, but I must have been the one. Believe in y'all. The story, and I'm sticking to it. Oh, you freaking cow. Come on, go fucking. We need juice. We need juice. Come on. For all the videos. No, it's not. There we go. Oh, don't even. Anybody ever know where their roommate is? Probably not. See what I mean? I don't know if I can do this. It's kind of some crazy shit. Oh my god, they're dramatic. So dramatic. What am I doing? Can't remember.
Pleiadian light forces.
Not that stuff.
Planetary evolution imminent. Great ones. The Great Awakening has moved into high gear as Operation Freedom Earth sweeps across the planet. An incredible evolution of consciousness has occurred on planet Earth over the last 30 Earth days as the forces of light continue to dismantle all old 3D paradigms and replace them with new, harmonious 5D Earth systems that are much more beneficial to sentient human life. Everything in this world is changing in a profound and positive way, and a new era of light has finally dawned for humankind. The Starseed Collective of Earth is leading the way in this great planetary awakening and are sending the blinding light of higher awareness and truth into every dark corner of the Earth matrix. The recent global mass starseed meditation had an enormous impact on consciousness levels on the surface, and because of this, humanity is much more aware now, and they are finally ready to fully wake up. A new improved positive gamma timeline was created several Earth days ago as a direct result of that mass meditation, and efforts are underway as we speak to coordinate an even more powerful upcoming global mass meditation. This will be announced in the coming few days. As we move forward towards the grand event 2020 culmination and the long-awaited beginning of the new age of Aquarius, things are well underway in the greatest planetary freedom operation that humanity has ever witnessed. Benevolent light forces have been arriving in Earth's solar system in great armadas and in mass numbers over the last few Earth days to witness the grand event 2020 culmination and the spectacular liberation of planet Earth. The Earth Alliance reports that thousands of sightings of these galactic armadas have been reported, and more photos and videos are being posted on social media showing these incredible light ships moving into Earth's solar system. The Earth Alliance received a recent Light Forces data stream, which indicates that full disclosure of and first contact with our galactic family is now imminent. As the latest Federation Armada was detected arriving in Earth's atmosphere yesterday, energy levels all around the globe started rising as powerful 40 Hz 5D gamma light beams permeated Earth's atmosphere between the hours of 12 to 8 ms yesterday morning. Recent Earth Alliance data shows that a powerful inbound wave of exotic 5D particles are headed for Earth and will impact the planet beginning mid-morning on Sunday. This powerful cosmic energy wave will greatly strengthen starseed-like bodies and further accelerate the great awakening of humanity. Ascension symptoms continue in an elevated state as starseeds all around the planet are reporting moderate to strong layered body symptoms. Among the wide range of ascension symptoms being reported right now, powerful vivid dreams stand out as the most prominent and unique symptom that is mentioned in the latest Earth Alliance data. These vivid dreams are a natural manifestation of the great awakening that is currently underway on Earth and are simply a shortcut to healing something important in your life. If you are experiencing these ascension dreams, try to see the higher purpose in it all and know that all is well. We assure you that the angelic beings who have come close to Earth recently are working with you in these dreams to promote the healing of your mind, body, and soul. Cabal cleanup operations Flash Master S update. 2 weeks ago, as part of Operation Storm, elite Delta security forces were deployed on special missions all across the planet for the purpose of neutralizing all remaining dark Cabal beings from the surface, engaged in harming other beings. Emphasis was placed on areas of smuggling and trafficking such as hidden underground tunnels, seas/seaports, and borders in this positive military mission. This Special Light Forces Delta security mission has a covert military status for good reason and is being orchestrated out of the public eye, in the best interest of humanity who is not awake yet. This is why it has been said generally to trust the plan. Most starseeds know what is really going on under the cover, and we absolutely can tell you that all darkness is being systematically removed from the face of the earth right now by the forces of light who are in full control of all Earth systems. Nothing can stop the grand evolution of humanity that is coming, and the invisible enemy of humanity that hides in the dark is being eradicated from every corner of the earth. The light at the end of the tunnel is shining. There are several other main Delta missions underway right now, each with different objectives. One current special covert Delta Ops mission was deployed to eliminate several dark web nodes and to perform a reset of major internet hubs. This mission is still ongoing, and when this op is complete, global comms could go down for around 3 days. Another current special covert Delta Ops mission was deployed to deal with the old 3D Matrix global debt-based fiat money system. Under this successful op, the leaders of light have already taken full control of the corrupt Federal Reserve central banking system. This special light forces operation is bringing about a completely new asset-backed abundance system where every citizen of Earth will be relieved of all 3D matrix debt bondage and will live in abundance on the 5D New York. As the old harmful fiat money system is restructured by light forces, unprecedented debt cancellations are occurring all across the world from the top down, including the IMF and the World Bank, and will continue to occur until all global debt has ended. The Galactics are working overtime from the sky to the ground at this hour on behalf of humanity to completely liberate planet Earth. As we move closer to the great event 2020 culmination and the grand solar flash, soon the entire planet will be completely shifted into the fifth dimensional New Earth. Great light has come into this world, great one, and an incredible paradigm shift is well underway, dear one. Thank you for coming to Earth at this time and for your great sacrifice. Let us know what ascension symptoms and major life changes you may be experiencing at this
I
time.
can't even take this one serious.
Godspeed.
I
Michael
don't even know
and
what I
Live
was doing then.
channel. Michael Love.
I don't know what to do. Get all these colors down. That I can figure something out.
Good morning, children. We are the Elohim. Today marks an important day in the inner life of Earth's humanity. As people come to realize what has been achieved on this day, they will view it as a great victory, a triumph of light over darkness. Today marks the end of a long period of confinement, ignorance, and suffering of humans on this planet, and the beginning of something entirely new and better. Humanity's liberation is a process that has long been in the works and will unfold to completion over the coming years. By our reckoning, today is the day it begins in earnest. Hooray, the collective choice is made. What's so special about today? Today is the day that humanity as a collective being has unanimously resolved in its collective heart and mind upon its own liberation. Your liberation has begun because together you have dared to choose and enter a shared reality that is open, free, and aligned with cosmic life. This possibility has been on the table for a while, but the inspired messages of prophets and visionaries and the whisperings of angels have been ignored by the apathetic, the pessimistic, and the chronically distracted. And the best possible outcome has been disparaged and feared by humanity's tyrants, whose identity pivots on the domination of others.
Chronically
But
distracted.
somehow, and not a moment too soon, everyone has agreed on getting to the best possible outcomes for humanity on Earth. This represents a dramatic leap. It is especially important to note that this profound transformation could not have happened without your collective resolution. All the help in the universe amounts to nothing without your wholehearted choice. Hooray. Now we are the first to admit that this is not an event of your outer world. It is rather an event of your inner life. Your inner life is personal, but also collective. The inner lives of individuals are interconnected and form a larger whole, inner life of humanity. This principle is something that many people have forgotten, but begin to recover now. And this recovery is vital because together you must reconstitute everything about your awareness, identities, and life. You must do this together. Success is only possible